What if I told you your own mind is secretly working against you? That there's a dark, hidden force inside you, sabotaging your happiness, your success, and your relationships. This isn't a horror movie plot. This is a chilling truth uncovered by Sigmund Freud. And by the end of this video, you will see your own thoughts in a completely new and perhaps terrifying light. Freud believed our minds are like an iceberg. The tiny tip you see above the water, that's your conscious mind. It's the part you're aware of right now. Your thoughts, your feelings, your immediate perceptions. But beneath the surface, hidden in the dark, cold water, lies the real giant. The unconscious. This is where the real power is. A vast, hidden world of desires, fears, and memories you don't even know you have. And this hidden world is constantly pulling the strings. Think about it. Have you ever done something and wondered, why did I do that? A slip of the tongue, a forgotten appointment, a sudden irrational fear. Freud called these parapraxis. We call them Freudian slips. They seem like random mistakes. But Freud argued they are anything but random. They are windows, brief, shocking glimpses into your unconscious mind, revealing what you truly want or fear. For example, calling your new partner by your ex's name, an awkward mistake, or your unconscious screaming that you haven't moved on. This is where it gets darker. Freud introduced three key players in your mind: the ID, the ego, and the superego. Imagine the ID as a demanding toddler inside you. It wants what it wants, and it wants it now. It operates on pure pleasure, with no sense of morality, reality, or consequence. It's your most primal, instinctual self. The part that wants to eat the whole cake, skip work, and act on every impulse. It is pure, chaotic energy. But we can't always act on our impulses, can we? That's where the ego comes in. The ego is the negotiator, the realist. It lives in the real world and tries to satisfy the ID's desires in a socially acceptable way. It's the voice that says, okay, you want cake, but let's just have one slice after dinner. The ego is your conscious self, constantly trying to balance the wild demands of the ID with the harsh realities of the world. It's the stressed-out manager trying to keep the company from falling apart. But there's another force at play, a silent judge always watching, the superego. This is your internalized moral compass, formed from the rules and values of your parents and society. It's the part of you that feels guilt and shame. It strives for perfection. It's the voice that says, you shouldn't even want cake. It's unhealthy. You should be better. The superego is the stern parent, the critical teacher, the relentless judge inside your head. So you have this constant, invisible war raging inside you. The ID screaming for pleasure, the superego demanding perfection, and your poor ego, caught in the middle, trying to keep the peace. This internal conflict, according to Freud, is the source of all our anxiety, our neuroses, our unhappiness. You feel stuck, you feel anxious, you feel conflicted, because these three parts of you are in a never-ending battle. Your mind is a war zone, and you are living in the middle of it. Now, consider this. Where do our deepest fears come from? Freud had a shocking theory. He believed that many of our adult anxieties are rooted in childhood, specifically in repressed desires and traumas we are not even aware of. He proposed the Oedipus complex, a radical idea that a child has unconscious feelings for the opposite-sex parent and sees the same-sex parent as a rival. These feelings are so forbidden, so taboo, that they are violently pushed down, repressed into the unconscious. But they don't disappear. They fester. They morph into anxiety, phobias, and relationship problems in adulthood. The person who is irrationally jealous? The person who can't commit? Freud would trace it all back to this hidden, unresolved childhood drama. To protect itself from this unbearable conflict, your mind develops a powerful arsenal. Defense mechanisms. These are unconscious strategies your ego uses to protect you from anxiety. One is denial, simply refusing to accept reality. An alcoholic who insists they can quit anytime. That's denial. Another is projection. You take your own unacceptable feelings and attribute them to someone else. You feel angry, but you accuse someone else of being angry with you. It's a clever trick your mind plays to keep you comfortable. But perhaps the most powerful defense mechanism is repression. This is the mind's ability to actively push painful memories and forbidden thoughts so deep into the unconscious that they seemingly vanish. A traumatic event from your past, a deep-seated desire you're ashamed of, your mind can simply lock it away in a vault. But the vault is never truly sealed. The pressure builds, and these repressed memories leak out. They appear in your dreams, in your slips of the tongue, in your unexplained sadness. They haunt you from the shadows, influencing your behavior without you ever knowing why. Think about your dreams. Freud called them the royal road to the unconscious. He believed that when we sleep, our defenses are down. The ego relaxes its grip, and the repressed contents of our unconscious can finally surface. But they don't appear directly. They come in disguise, in symbols. A dream about falling might symbolize a loss of control in your life. A dream about being chased could represent an anxiety you're running from. Your nightly dreams are cryptic messages from the deepest, darkest part of yourself. Messages that, if decoded, could reveal the source of your waking struggles. So, the mind isn't just a tool for thinking. It's a cage, a battlefield, and a mystery box all at once. It creates your reality, but it also distorts it. It protects you, but it also imprisons you. According to Freud, you are not the master of your own house. You are, at best, a tenant, living at the mercy of unconscious forces you can't see and can't control. Your ambitions, your loves, your failures. How much of it is truly your choice? And how much is just the echo of a hidden war being fought deep within you? This vision of the mind is unsettling. It suggests that our sense of self, our free will, is an illusion. We think we are in control, but we are being driven by ancient, primal urges and forgotten childhood wounds. We are puppets, and our unconscious is the puppeteer. It's a dark truth, but it's also a powerful one. Because once you understand these hidden forces, you can begin to see their influence. You can start to recognize the patterns, the self-sabotage, the irrational fears, the unexplained anxieties. Understanding Freud doesn't mean you're doomed. It means you've been given a map to the darkest corners of your own mind. And with a map, you can begin to navigate. You can start to understand why you do the things you do. You can begin to heal the wounds you never knew you had. The first step is to acknowledge that the enemy might not be outside. It might be within. It's a chilling thought, but it's also the beginning of true self-awareness. The war inside your mind is real. The only question is, are you ready to face it? If this journey into the mind has sparked something in you, if it's made you question everything you thought you knew about yourself, then my job here is done. But the conversation is just beginning. What is the biggest revelation you had watching this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more dark truths about psychology and human nature, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching.